I take him on, I have to pee. I get chills.
Picking through the pieces. Being someone else. In places that no longer exist. That's where you'll find me.
Is that a game?
Searching. In the land of the dead.
I have to go pee really bad.
On April 29th, 2002, Season 4, Episode 24 of Blue's Clues, Steve Burns announced to the world that he was leaving for college and would be replaced by his brother Joe. But that was a lie. The truth is, Steve Burns never wanted to be on children's television in the first place, and he was finally able to escape. But because of this lie, some disturbing rumors were brought to light. The most believed rumor was that Steve had died in a fatal car crash. A more ridiculous rumor was that he was murdered by the Blue's Clues producers, or died in an unsuccessful attempt to fight the Taliban. However, the most believable theory was that Steve was depressed, got addicted to H, and rebelled against the kid show to start a rock band. And that theory wasn't entirely false. While the public saw a seemingly cheerful demeanor on screen, Steve struggled with his depreciating mental health off screen. I didn't know it yet, but I was the happiest depressed person in North America. I was struggling with severe clinical depression the whole time I was on that show. Steve's job was to be happy, uplifting, full of joy and wonder all the time. He had to pretend to be interested and amazed at the smallest things, like discovering Blue's paw print that was directly in front of him. He spent 10 hours per day filming in an empty Blue room so that he could be superimposed on the digitally animated world of Blue and her friends. At the time, technology wasn't as advanced as today, meaning Steve had nothing visual or tangible to work with. Steve said his experience was awful and compared it to acting at the bottom of a swimming pool. Pools are filled with water, so stay hydrated. As if his experience wouldn't be any more taxing on his mental health, the insane things posted about him online made things even worse. Take this game on Newgrounds, for example, where your objective was to destroy Blue and then assassinate Steve. You eliminate the dog, then go into the house where Steve is flipping you off. So you shoot him until his head pops off and then the house burns down. He also had to read creepy fan fiction, like this one that romanticizes the idea of Blue assaulting Steve with a deadly weapon. For some reason, people love the idea of stripping the innocence away from a children's TV show and trying to create a disturbing narrative around it. To this day, TikTokers express theories that Steve is a drug addict living in a crack house and that his hallucinations cause him to talk to inanimate objects, which come to life. People also believe that the children's voices we occasionally hear are actually Steve's neglected children, helplessly watching him feed into his addiction. Or the reason Steve is excited whenever he gets mail is because it either includes the welfare check he plans to spend on more drugs or contains the drugs themselves. Most of the time, rumors like this are easily dismissed, but for some reason, millions of people all around the world genuinely believe them. It's likely that even you have some random conspiracy theory about Steve embedded into your brain. However, most people just thought he died. An easy one to disprove, but it still worried him. I'm starting to think that maybe there's something people know that I don't know. In November 1999, the New York Times published an article detailing Steve Burns' time working on Blue's Clues and described the show's impact on children. Most notably, the article addressed the unsettling rumors surrounding Mr. Burns' well-being. The rumors were so prominent that the talk show host Rosie O'Donnell invited Steve to appear on her show. "I died a whole lot of different ways," Steve recalled. "Rosie's kid is a big fan, so I just went on and said, 'Hi, I'm alive. Bye.' It was pretty easy to prove I wasn't dead." These rumors were so powerful that Steve felt the need to address Rosie O'Donnell's child with "I'm alive," because he knew children around the world were genuinely concerned about him. Because you have to keep in mind that Blue's Clues was the highest rated premiere of any Nickelodeon program and became crucial to the network's growth. It was a pioneer in interactive TV. The original Blue's Clues engaged its preschool age audience by breaking the fourth wall and speaking directly into the camera. Millions of kids around the world felt a deep and personal connection to Steve, which made these rumors more potent. It also made his exit from the show more detrimental. Mr. Burns was 22 when the show premiered, and as he approached his 30s, it was time to move on.
Reveals the bold truth about his departure. I knew I wasn't going to be doing children's television all my life, mostly because I refused to lose my hair on a kids' TV show. And it was happening.
Steve knew that his baldness would ruin his boyish look and appeal. The network insisted that he wear a wig, but he refused. Combine this with his depreciating mental health, it was finally time to exit. He told the viewers goodbye in his final send-off, alongside his new replacement Joe, and children around the world thought he was just going to go to college and he would return shortly. They were mistaken. Steve was not off to college. He was about to embark on his journey of being the lead singer of a psychedelic rock band. Steve was interested in music way before Blues Clues. Steve Burns attended Boyertown Area Senior High School in Berks County, Pennsylvania, graduating in 1992. He played in bands called Sudden Impact, 9 Pound Truck, and the Ivies. He continued playing music on the side while pursuing an acting scholarship at DeSales University in the Lehigh Valley. Shortly after being discovered by an agent, Steve dropped out of school and moved to New York City to become a professional actor. In '95, Steve arrived at Nickelodeon under the impression he was auditioning for a voiceover role for a game show, but then later found out it was for a kid show. Steve was a grungy 90s skate rock kid with long hair and earrings, not the ideal fit for the job. Tracy Page Johnson, executive producer and co-creator of Blues Clues, says that he didn't want to be a children's host. Of the 100 people we auditioned, he was by far the realest. He loved kids, but he didn't want to make a career out of it. Steve didn't want to be on children's television. He wanted to make music, and after he stepped away from the show, he could finally make his dreams a reality. In 1999, Steve walked into a party in New York where he heard the Flaming Lips 1999 album, The Soft Bulletin, for the first time, considered by many to be the Flaming Lips' masterpiece. This moment changed Burns' life and reignited a passion for music he thought Blues Clues had burned away. From there, he acquired Pro Tools and started writing songs. I had literally been doing nothing but talking to objects made of felt for 6 years. There was this weird creative constipation going on. Steve wrote roughly 35 songs in one sitting, but selected 12 to feature on his debut album, Songs for Dust Mites. Now it was time to get in the studio to record, so he contacted his favorite producer, Dave Fridman, who had worked with the Flaming Lips in the past. Interestingly enough, Fridman had just held a Blues Clues themed birthday party for his children, so he was eager to see what creative potential Steve had. Steve sent Dave some demos, assuming he'd think they sucked, but he got the opposite reaction. Dave liked it, and he asked if Steven Drozd, the drummer of the Flaming Lips, could come and work on some music with them. In a dream world even Blues Clues couldn't have imagined, the Flaming Lips wanted to work with Steve. The bassist, Michael Ivins, later joined the team as well, helping engineer several sessions. The lead vocalist, Wayne Coyne, actually approached Steve with the offer to star in a movie he was directing called Christmas on Mars. He was hesitant at first, but ultimately accepted the role. Because of Steve's ridiculous story of leaving a kids show and starting a band, there was a flurry of interest from various record labels. He ultimately signed with Pious Records in late 2002 when a label executive sat him down and said, "This makes sense. I don't know why, but there's a thread of logic between Blues Clues, the Flaming Lips, and your record." And he was right. Something about the perfectly innocent image of a children's show, combined with the amount of insane rumors surrounding Steve, leading to being a frontman of a psychedelic rock band, was a crazy storyline. Burns professionally entered the world of rock music following the release of his indie rock album Songs for Dust Mites in August of 2003. Although the 12-track album did not garner much commercial success, it received praise from critics, as Pitchfork gave the project a 7.8 out of 10, and complimented Burns' lyrical insight and gift for writing and arranging endlessly listenable pop songs. You can actually hear one of the songs from the album, Mighty Little Man, as the opening theme for the CBS series Young Sheldon. Despite releasing music and starring in a horror comedy film called Netherbeast, rumors surrounding Steve's death resurfaced on the internet again. Burns told MTV in late 2007 that he was starting to take it personally. "I guess the world would prefer that I was dead, but I'm not listening. I should really just create a website with my vital statistics on it. It could be live. There has to be a way I can hook up a heart monitor to my computer just to let people know I'm alive." To this day, Steve's Instagram handle is Steve Burns Alive, with a bio that reads, "I've seen the meme." Unfortunately for Steve, he didn't exactly become the rock star he dreamed of being. Most of his buzz from his first project was earned due to the juxtaposition of his Blues Clues career. After that, he started another band, Steve Burns and the Struggle, alongside the
let me
flame-lipped Stephen
get more
Drost
friends.
and a Million Billion frontman Ryan Smith. The collective released an album, Deep Sea Recovery Efforts, in 2009, but it failed to do anything substantial. For many years, Steve disappeared from the spotlight. Slowly but surely, rumors of his death, addiction, and God knows what else made their way back onto the internet. But in 2017, Steve got a call that he never thought he would get. Nickelodeon gave the original creators of Blue's Clues permission to develop a reboot of the series after multiple failed attempts. Nickelodeon posted a video announcing that they were looking for a new host of the show. Steve helped the creators during the casting process, and after 1,000 auditions, they eventually selected Josh De La Cruz, who was an understudy for Disney's Aladdin on Broadway for 5 years. De La Cruz would play Steve and Joe's cousin, Josh. Steve was initially reluctant to continue his association with the show, but was persuaded by its fans on social media to write, direct, and appear on the show. The reboot, Blue's Clues and You, has been a huge success following its premiere, producing 4 seasons before being renewed for a 5th early last year. Keep in mind, most people had no idea this even happened. Unless you have kids or very young siblings, you probably never knew that Steve returned to the show. But in 2021, Nick Jr.'s Twitter account posted a video for the 25th anniversary of Blue's Clues featuring Steve, and we all thought he had returned from the dead.
Hi. You got a second? Okay. You remember how when we were younger we used to run around and hang out with Blue and find clues and talk to Mr. Salt and freak out about the mail and do all the fun stuff? And then one day I was like, oh hey, guess what? Big news. I'm leaving. This is my brother
I get
Joe.
jittery
This
as
is
fuck
my
when I
best
wake up in the
friend,
morning.
and
When I wake up.
got on a bus and I left. And we didn't see each other for like a really long time. Can we just talk about that? Great. Because I realized that was kind of abrupt.
Steve went on to explain what happened to his character, continuing the fake story of him going to college, because having a really unsuccessful rock band was not the narrative Nickelodeon wanted to continue. But his ability to speak through the camera and develop a one-on-one connection with the viewer resonated deeply with Blue's Clues fans. It's like we were all 5 years old again. The post was retweeted 700,000 times and liked by 1.9 million people. I think the overwhelming engagement is a huge testament to how powerful these rumors were over the years. Literally millions of people around the world thought he was a criminal, a drug addict, or dead. It's almost as if people wanted to believe them, because the rumors were debunked numerous times over the years. So for him to essentially return from the shadows after 2 decades was shocking for so many people. This return finally put the rumors to rest. Steve Burns is not a child predator, he is not a drug addict, he is not a criminal, and most certainly not dead. Although he didn't want to be in kids' TV originally, he doesn't regret it at all. I hope I'll be remembered for that show for the rest of my life. That will always be a part of my identity, and I'm totally cool with that. Today, Burns travels to colleges around the country to speak to students about mental health because those rumors destroyed his, and now he's using that to help you improve yours. Soulja Boy.
That's cool. Nah, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm gonna get my license soon. Get my life back on track. Go to the gym. Shit like that. I'm gonna do none of this shit. I'm lying. Who am I lying to? I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm gonna get my life together. I'm gonna go to the gym. Eat healthy. Drink water. I don't know who am I lying. I'm not doing none of that shit. Who the fuck am I talking to? I'm not doing none of that shit. I literally will do nothing. I'll try though. I'll try my best though. I'll try my best. I'm getting like a Prius. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm getting a Prius, chat. I'm gonna drive it. Learn how to drive properly. Fuck the old car. That old life. Nah, that's not me anymore. That old life. I don't know who I was before. I forgot about it. The car. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, it was gonna be a trophy. It's okay. I'm getting a watch that'll replace it for its value as a trophy. I used to hate watches. I got a cool watch I like it. And that's gonna like replace the car in my heart, in like the, you know, like the trophy thing, which is cool. That's about it. Yeah, it's like symbolic, exactly. Yeah. Like, I'm not lying. I'm not even lying. I already got a watch, but it's like a fun watch. It's not even a cool one. No, I didn't lose a trophy. I just always saw the old car as like as like it's a fun one. Like the old car I had was like, yeah, I didn't drive it because I didn't have a license. But I used to see it as like, oh, you know, that's kind of cool. Like, but nah, it's not like that. I just don't want to think about it. Alright, what should we watch? What should we watch? Nah, nobody has anything. It's not like that. Scroll up, there's animals. Yeah, it's kind of like that in VAR, so I'm like replacing it pretty much. Oh, this is bugged. Oh, it's muted, my bad. Today kind of felt like a blur, to be honest. I kind of got mauled, and then I got unmauled, and then I got mauled again, and I got unmauled. I don't even know what happened. I feel like I've been live or I've been awake for like an hour. At some time, it feels like I've been awake for like 3 days. I don't even know anymore. I've lost track of time. I've also lost like the ability to track time like pretty good. The past months, it's been really bad. I don't really know like what time it is most of the days. I don't even know what the fuck's going on anymore. But I get this cool watch when I see it. Oh no, I'm not doing that. What should we watch for a little bit? No, it's not ugly. It's just kind of a fun one. It's kind of nice. What should we watch? I think I'm going crazy.
Also,
I want to see that
headline at this hour tonight. The U.S. Coast Guard just revealing that they believe they have recovered human remains.
Well, I'll show you. Oh. Maybe say on Insta. Oh. What is? Yeah. What happened with chat? Is this bots? Is this bots? Oh, in the chat. Look. It's AP. I think it looks really nice. Thoughts? Oh, yeah, put it back in.
As they recover the wreckage of that sub that imploded
tells
near
time.
the Titanic. Tonight, the images here, pieces of that sub unloaded onto a Canadian pier, including that one window, the sub's viewing portal, covered in a tarp. Here's ABC's Stephanie Ramos.
Tonight, as the first debris from the Titan sub is lifted to shore, the Coast Guard announcing that investigators have found presumed human remains that have been carefully recovered within the wreckage at the site of the incident. It comes as
not factory
cranes
set, fuck
hoisted
no.
large pieces of the Titan wreckage with cables and wires. What appears to be a panel
Jesus.
from the exterior of the submersible.
Yo, what's up with the bots? Yo, Moz, you tell me with the bots? What the fuck is going on with that, man? This just busted. What the fuck?
Along with one of the sub's end caps.
It's going to take months anyway to go through all these bits and pieces and thoroughly analyze all of the failures, looking at how the hatch separated, where did the first leak happen, and at these kind of pressure.
Wait, we see this already, did we not? Wait, I've seen this before. This chat is a bugging on a stack.
We've now learned the identity of the American tourist killed while on vacation at a popular destination in Germany. The woman is 21-year-old Eva Liu, who just last month graduated from the University of Illinois with both a Bachelor and Master of Computer Science.
Eva Liu.
Oh my god.
She was ready to start a job at Microsoft and went to Germany for a graduation trip. Authorities say she and her friend, fellow University of Illinois grad Kelsey Chang, were lured to a lookout point with a spectacular view of Neuschwanstein Castle, a famous 19th century Bavarian palace. It was also featured in the 1968 musical Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Authorities arrested this 30-year-old American who they say attempted to sexually assault Eva Lou before pushing both women 165 feet off a cliff. Lou died from injuries suffered in the fall. Her friend survived.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Holy shit. Wait, she survived?
These people all had help crossing the finish line. In 2017, a cross-country runner helped his injured teammate finish a race.
Yo, this bunch is gonna trigger the fuck out of me. I guess I watch the news. I think they're kind of fun. In addition, they're kind of like cool bits sometimes, not all the time, but. Hmm?
13-year-old Arisha True is going where no teenage girl has gone before. This skateboarder landed a...
Bro, I can't even read the chat then. Yo, is there any mods awake right now? They could do this job or not? I think it's like a code you have to put in or some shit or some. Bro, chat, what is that? I don't even understand it. There's no tools for this? Okay, chat, guys. Okay, chat, guys, we're gonna go the diplomatic way. Chat, we are gonna go the diplomacy way. Okay, I got this shit. Everybody stand back. Stand the fuck back. Listen. Yeah, hey, guys slaying the bots and shit like that with your tool or whatever the fuck you're using, the script or whatever. Please, man. I'm trying to watch some shit videos and wake the fuck up in the morning. I'm trying to wake up, man. Please, could you please stop with this, man? Just like for like 1 minute, please, man. I'm trying to watch this shit, man. Please. Just let me 1 minute, man. What'd you do? Will you? Thank you, man. Thank you so much, man. Your mom is a big, fat, fucking piece of dog shit. Fuck you. Your mother is a immense 2 time zone fat piece of fucking burger, bitch. Fuck you, man. Holy shit, man. Get a new hobby. Dumb fuck. So annoying, man. Jesus Christ. Tired of this shit. Anyway. My bad. Well, my bad. Wait. Ah, man. Alright, let's watch Idiot in Cars. How about that? Oh my god. Chat, we didn't even watch last time. Oh my god. My left ear, please. It's in both?
TVI successful.
Wait. Whoa. They're not gonna shoot, right?
Hands up! Hands up! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! You got him?
Guys, this is educational, yeah. One kick, but I guess I'm not trying to push it and be a mess. I get it, I'm on kick, but I still care about the site and shit.
Out of the vehicle. What's going on? I got you. Dude.
Get out on the ground.
What the fuck? Hands behind your back.
I didn't do
Hands
shit.
behind your back.
What's going on? Get on the ground.
Okay, I got it.
He's got a holster.
What the fuck, man? He didn't do nothing. Lol.
I didn't find a gun. It's right there. Okay.
My girlfriend. All right. Did we pat him down?
My girlfriend fucking shot at me, and I don't know what the fuck's going on.
You want us to be TBI? Yeah. Okay. All right. Over here. Come on. Take this off of me.
Cool, I was being sarcastic when because he ran people over. I was just thinking, just saying like.
Copy 1119.
They always say, dude, I didn't do anything yet.
None.
Shut up.
Stop.
What's that?
Open your back seat. Hey, sit in the car. Take your shoes. First, take your shoes off. Take your shoes off. Lift up. Okay.
Oh, the front gate is open.
Okay. Sit. Put your feet in.
What the fuck?
Let's clear that fire. Okay. It was loaded and chambered. Loaded and chambered. So it's like 33 years if you look. Years if you look.
Yeah. We have traffic block.
Chat, just as a precaution, even though they searched him, why don't they have one officer looking at the suspect the whole time? Why do they all stand in front of the car, spectating? Who is there if they're handcuffed?
Naomi Beach, you can send them through in the left lane.
So it sounds like we have multiple crashes.
Okay.
I witnessed him ram a blue car.
So intentional acts along.
Intentional act on that one. I don't know about the man's one.
All right. So we can get the information on all the victims, and it's up to you because it was your pursuit if you want it, or it's an agency assist. It's an agency assist, basically for a pursuit.
So it started with the crash. That's the only reason we got involved.
In
Started
Fowler?
with the crash on Road 5. Something on Road 5.
Oh fuck. Fella, he just stole the patrol car.
Fuck!
Stole the patrol car.
Chat. Question, chat. If the police is responsible for what happens to people under their custody in terms of safety and whatnot, are they not someone responsible for their actions that they do as well? Like, I feel like once a person is handcuffed in the back of their car, they're under their custody. So, like, I mean, this is their fault doing this shit. I mean, bruh. I mean, bruv. Know how that works? I mean, at that point, it's kind of like entrapment, to be honest, because, like, shit. Wait, how? Because there's, like, a window open and shit, and there's all the tools that he needs to fucking Drive the car away, dude. That's like. Oh shit, sorry. Choose not to do it. Okay, then ramp up the stakes. Then I think you walk in the street, and I put a gold bar on the ground worth 100K. It's not yours. I mean, you can pick it up, right?
Serial number Adam Tom 191742.
Will that be entrapment? Oh man, he's like some sort of contortionist. Bro, this is like a goblin. Look at him go, dude. He fits in the hole. There's absolutely no shot. I mean, at that point, I might as well call on the radio, bro. I'm bad as this guy. This guy's been edgy all stream. I'm done with this guy. Bro, he has the comms.
Notified Penn County. We need stop sticks out for this vehicle. It is a marked patrol unit. Lights are activated.
Who says shit? I mean,
1S1 on Otero County Mac. We're going to be trying to catch up to this vehicle.
P14, which direction is that? We are eastbound 50 from La Junta. I do not have eyes on him. There's 3 PD officers in front of me. I have 2 Charlie 3 on board.
1S1 on Otero.
Copy 1123.
Oh, my cheese and crackers! Feed it to the break-in.
He's gonna get wrecked.
He's got about a half a tank.
Well, we got a half a tank of gas. Go ahead and have radio. Disable the radio, please. Disable the radio. In car 723.
bro, that's actually RP shit IRL.
Where's it at?
Oh, we'll try to attachment to C14 call, please.
I'll be able to see it back. Did we get off? Give me a call back with their location.
I think they're going to let you go because they don't have near the speed. That thing will run.
Car calling, try again.
You're trying to see an attachment to C14 call, please. Go ahead, westbound on 50.
Get out of the way. Get stop sticks set out east of town. Correction, west of Los Animas. I do not have visual on it.
There it is.
Actually, I do. It's probably past
Oh, they got stop sticks coming up. Okay, I get it.
lights activated.
I mean, that's perfect for fucking spikes or sticks. Look at that.
You get stop sticks set as well.
Clear weather conditions. Fucking no traffic at all. Empty road.
A half a mile behind.
Shit.
Just past into Penn County.
Sound 4.
I need as many sets of stop sticks set up as you can get.
Doesn't matter if he has comms.
We're eastbound about those 425. We'll find a good spot. I notified Towers. They're going to set up as well. Can you get a hold of State Patrol and find out if this individual is armed, please?
He is not anymore. Well, they're my rifle.
The rifle is in the vehicle. He was not armed. The gun was left in the vehicle. Passing the 390. Speed's 123. I'm about a tenth of a mile behind him. Find out where stop sticks are at.
The comms are pretty, I mean, yeah. Couldn't they at least calm the fucking spikes on another channel or some shit? You can't hear them? They can.
So stop where you're at. Set up here. Set up here. 393. We'll get.
Oh, they're disabled.
Copy.
392. Speed's 100. He slowed down slightly. We're coming up on the curve at the 392, 393.
C14 bin 4 spike strips are going to be set up at the 394, 394.
Just past the 392.
Chat, 394, chat, that's a mile marker, right?
Make sure they're confirmed.
He's coming over the hill.
What's that?
They're right up there. Actually, no, I was just going to make sure they know that's my Charger.
Mark's Charger is the one that was stolen. I'm in a gray unmarked. Mark's Charger. He's driving down the middle of the lane. Get stop sticks out. As many sets as you can get.
Coming at you, Jay. First car.
Eastbound in the westbound lane. Eastbound in the westbound lane.
Is that fake?
Coming up on stop sticks.
Oh no. Oh. Damn.
He missed him. Continuing eastbound. Please get a set of stop sticks on this.
It's not only him driving properly, the car fucking computer's doing a bunch of crazy shit.
411 speeds 115. Currently eastbound lane.
I mean, what? The car does a crazy amount of shit there, yeah.
One of the vent units, one of the Chargers, take lead on this. We're running out on fuel.
One coming up right now, and I'll come up behind him.
ESP or whatever? I don't remember what it's called.
Copy 1140.
Out.
Bin 5, bin 4 on primary.
Did he get him?
Are you the lead vehicle?
Is there no way they could put it like further up and then pull out the right amount at the right time? Like these seem really fucking clunkily made.
That's my car. They threw him in the back of my car. I had that last guy in there, and he must have crawled through the center window with my rifle in there. What's that? Am I taking this? Is that what she said?
Oh shit, hold up.
You want me to take this? Okay.
Is that a weed plant on his arm?
I don't have vehicle. Where's the keys? You got the keys in it? I don't have vehicle. Where's the keys? Good sticks. We got it. You got the keys in it? Good sticks. We got to take it.
You alright, sir? You alright? Just jarred me.
Bro, could they not put it at any other spot? At all? There was no cars for fucking miles.
Please try again.
Jesus, bro. Nah, they fucked that up really bad.
We got a vehicle on fire.
Assuming it's fucking blacked out. They don't show, right?
Right here. Right here, Jay. We got any more fire extinguishers? Let's get them over here till we get fire.
Any bottles of water or anything that anybody's got in vehicles?
Some in here. On this other side, though.
But why did they spike directly next to a bunch of lined up vehicles? I'm so confused.
He's alive. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, talk to me. Hey, Jay. Jay.
Shot of three. He is, driver is conscious.
You're gonna have to start moving, dude. Yeah, I got a head injury. Give me your hands. What hurts? Give me your hands. In the very back. Hey, I need you to give me your hands, dude. I got it.
Here, want me to move that computer?
Yeah. Where are you hurt, dude? Unless you don't want to get out. I need somebody
Jesus.
to keep this down cool. Keep it cool while I work on it.
Do we got anything?
Yes.
Traffic, you can't just drive to the spike, dipshit. Are you dumb as
Here,
fuck?
let me move that computer, Jay. That whole
There's
thing will
no
swing out.
traffic for fucking miles, bitch. They spike right next to 5 parked vehicles.
Okay, I'm just getting this computer out of the way. Just give me a second. The back ain't gonna fucking do it. Once we get this computer out of the way, you should be able to.
Inside in case you need something to shove up under the dash. Poke a hole in the cap with a knife, squirt up under the dash. Marsh's got one.
I'm not trying to look at it.
Give my bags, please.
Jeez, man. That was fucking cooked. Well, I mean, it says fatal at the end, so I'm guessing he probably died later from injuries. Oh, that was
911. You know what? Actually, I'm good.
I mean, brother, listen. I'm not gonna stall, but let me look at this real quick.
I don't have vehicle.
My brother.
Sticks. We got it. You got the keys in it?
You alright?
Good sticks. We got to take.
Brother. Like, come on, man. Brother, look at the road, the entire video, and look at right here. It's fucking jam-packed. Bro, are you looking? And these are civilian occupied cars too. These are civilian occupied cars too. It's not even that this guy's a criminal and people also say, oh dude, don't do crime. What about these guys? They're civilians.
Good sticks. We got to take.
Bro, the guy in the other car got slightly injured. That guy could have fucking died. Could be a family in there, bruh.
Good sticks. We got to take.
The vehicle's lined up because of the spike. I mean, there's other ways to do it. Otherwise, they should just not pulled it. It is what it is. They should just not pull it in. At that point, they know the data. It's not like you're adding more data, like past it. At least they see it. They see it. At that point, just don't pull it. Like, it is what it is. Like, holy fuck. It's all about the pro. In my opinion, it's all about the pros and cons. The pros, they stop a criminal, right? They could have stopped it later on. The cons, they can get multiple kills of civilians. That's never acceptable. That's not a trade-off that they ever should take. Ever. It doesn't matter. Like, what the fuck? What a stupid ass thing, man. What else? Could have killed many people if he didn't stop ASAP. Yeah, but I mean, there again. What time is it? I mean, that looked kind of wicked. One more video chat. After that chat, we're gonna do full reset. Chat, the stream crashed earlier today, and I tilted the fuck out of me. But I'm recovering. I'm starting to awaken. What is this? I'm looking. I'm giving the video a shot, man. Do an operator. Interesting.
Go in really low or get to the side. He goes with a Sapati attack, gets in low, has a grip, but can he do anything with it? It becomes a power game. You would favour Yoshiyazuma. He's a little awkward. Now pulled in very tight here. Would need a leg trip perhaps. Tries the leg trip and gets the throw.
Damn.
This is his first amazing win this time. And listen to the crowd.
That is nice.
The reason he won that was the difference in speed and strategy, both of which.
Oh, I don't give up about the. I'm sorry, man. I can't give up. I don't give up the technique. Yes. Oh! Oh, momentum. That's good. I get it. He continuously disengages and he keeps momentum. He keeps building it. The guy loses his center of gravity and he continues to build momentum. Look at that. Look at that. 3 times. No, that is something. If this guy falls on my body, all my bones collapse. All of them crush into a small crisp. They pierce my fucking lungs, I die. Oh! Damn! Also, I assume that if they're bigger, right? And they invest energy into making them fall off balance, but this guy's really light. He can recover much quicker. So it's like a strategic like realignment they have to do, otherwise they get clapped. They have to adapt to the audience. Bro, 50 kilograms waiter? Damn. Yep, nah, I get it. This guy stood no chance. I do you one more. Oh my god, this guy's massive. Brother, he's literally double the weight. Actually double. Bro, wait, he just started like Ramus. Oh! Because he can't hold on. Lost center of gravity. That's cheese. Oh no, he's cornered. Oh, that's classic. Chat. In elementary school, at the recess, this is what we did. When you have somebody in a leg bend, you're also vulnerable to be leg bent yourself. That's right. Look. See, he's got him. But then he's vulnerable. That's insane. I know what I'm talking about. I'm taking notes though. Bend me over XQC. Okay, it's time. I think it's time to go. Yeah, that's enough.
My.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
There is no YouTuber
Hold on, let's see
more
if it's that.
emulated
If it's here,
than
we switch up.
Mr. Beast. He has more impersonators than Elvis. If Mr. Beast was a Halloween costume, he'd be outselling Spider-Man and Batman combined. There are so many clones of Mr. Beast in these days. It's like he's done a shadow clone jutsu, but every shadow clone that exists is just a worse version of the original now. And they're getting more and more degenerate. Today we're about to talk about an Italian Mr. Beast clone who recently just did a stunt that ended up killing a 5-year-old child. Now, this isn't just one person emulating Mr. Beast, it's a group called The Borderline, and in their About section on YouTube, they even name-drop Mr. Beast saying how inspired they were by his content, and they want to have that level of success as well. So, if you go to their channel, you'll immediately see the Mr. Beast influence. They do basically the exact same content, even copying the thumbnails pretty much, doing the classic Mr. Beast hand, the one where he's like coming out of the grave like this. Like, they even do that, you know, like Emperor Palpatine shooting lightning out of his fingertips for the thumbnail. Like, that kind of shit, they just immediately lifted from Mr. Beast in order to try and suckle on the bosom of his success. And it's working. Mr. Beast truly did figure out the online content creation formula. Copying Mr. Beast is a cheat code and fast...
Chat, I do want to believe, chat, that copying is fine. It's perfectly fine, right? I think massive inspiration is fine, I think the problem is when you copy every single part. It's like if somebody streamed the exact same way I do with same camera angles and everything, and they said do, and they need copy my catchphrases. It's like, dude, the stream isn't popular because of the catchphrases. It's just a coincidence. Don't copy the things that are just randomly there. Like, it just makes you look disingenuous and stupid.
Pass to success.
You feel?
They've got massive engagement as well for fundamentally just being a carbon copy of whatever Mr. Beast is doing. It reminds me of that old gag you used to see in cartoons where someone hops up on a photocopier and just keeps like printing up copies of their ass cheeks. That's what this channel did. Anytime Mr. Beast did a video, they did pretty much the exact same video, but since they're not English speaking, they get a different corner of that market that doesn't have the Mr. Beast videos being served to it. So it was a pretty smart business model. It just so happened that they were also extremely stupid douchebags that, for some reason, decided that it would be a good idea to risk the lives of everyone around them for their most recent video, which was spending 50 hours in a rented Lamborghini. Now, I called this a stunt in the beginning because that's what a lot of people are calling it in the media. This isn't a stunt. Like, just being in a car for a long period of time, that's called a fucking road trip. Most people can do that without killing someone.
Chat.
But these
experiment stunt, staying in my room for the last 8 years and trying to be happy. Holy! Wait a minute.
Assholes are so unbelievably reckless, dangerous, and dumb.
This is hard.
That they ended up having a head-on collision with another vehicle that killed a 5-year-old child. And it's entirely their fault because they were speeding around, driving recklessly like they were on the fucking set of Fast and Furious, and the big shtick that they were doing with this challenge was insulting other drivers and taunting them. That was one of the big things. They would taunt other drivers during all of this and filming.
You did that in LA? I know they did it in LA, dude. You did that in LA, dude? You get people are just gonna ram your car down. I'm telling you, dude. People that have like beat down cars, if you have a supercar, dude, and you do dumb shit, they just fucking go bink. They don't give a fuck.
The car. So it's pretty clear that they were distracted driving and were being extremely dangerous and careless on the road, which led to this fatal car accident. Now, this is the driver of the vehicle who was behind the wheel during the crash, but he was not the only one in the car. The rest of the crew was also present as well, and it seems like they were filming all of this garbage, which eventually led to this crash. So he was the one driving, but there is a video from one of the other members here right before they got into the Lamborghini for this challenge.
Raga, sta macchina va più veloce di Saetta McQueen. Che cos'è una Lamborghini e c'è ha visto un cap? Andiamoci sopra, Jessica. Ma questo con la smart che sta facendo? Ah bello, la macchina tua costa 300 euro usata al Conad, la mia costa $1 miliardo, vale quanto Amazon.
I found this clip in Scott Schaefer's video, but I couldn't find the original upload of it anymore. So you can clearly see the attitude of what the video was supposed to convey. Just shitting on all of the other cars in the road because they're in an expensive luxury car for 50 hours. That was the whole video premise. Wow, what a banger. I too remember the classic Mr. Beast video where he went around calling everyone poor and making fun of them and spitting on them from the comfort of his luxury vehicle. That one's timeless. That's iconic Mr. Beast moment right there. I also find it impressive how he actually just looks like a douchebag. You don't even have to talk to him to know that he's extremely obnoxious. I went to look at a bit of their other content because I couldn't imagine he actually just sounds like this normally because his voice sounds like 15 chain smokers all did a fusion dance together and then inhaled helium. Turns out that's exactly how he sounds. In his little Mr. Beast copycat group, he's just the one that is always screaming and making goofy faces and goofy voices. What a fucking loser. Now, according to authorities, what happened is the Borderline crew went to overtake a car at high speeds and then had the head-on collision with this vehicle that had a mother and her children in it, which unfortunately led to the loss of the life of the 5-year-old boy. The Italian Prime Minister came out and said that they will be losing their license for life during this investigation, and then said, if you're a repeat offender and take a person's life because you are a jerk behind the wheel, you don't see your license for the rest of your life. It's not like I suspend it for a few months. Meanwhile, other Italian lawmakers say the 5 YouTubers involved should also immediately have their social media account access taken away. And that's a picture of the mother and the 2 children. Now, I don't know if it's just a cultural thing, but I feel like the word jerk here is not nearly a strong enough word to describe this evil group of douchebags. Maybe jerk is like a really strong word in Italian culture, I don't know, but I feel like jerk doesn't really quite capture just how awful these people are here. This is a ridiculously dangerous